What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Probably TMI Podcast. It's your girls, and we are here for episode 3.
We're almost at a month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's almost probably
it's going
birthday.
by pretty quickly.
It's going by really quickly. We've had so much fun filming, and we've actually filmed episode 2 just yesterday. So we are really on our grind. We're grinding.
Rocking and rolling.
We're rocking and rolling, and we just felt so bad about missing last week. So we wanted to get as much content out ASAP because we are booked and busy next week. So this week, our topic is going to be
Guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about some guilty pleasures. And because of the time, we didn't get to ask you guys what some of your guilty pleasures are. But feel free to comment down below what you guys think of ours. So I guess I'll kick it off.
Yeah.
With one of my guilty pleasures.
Go for it.
And that is, I think, probably K-pop. I think that's one of my guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Because I feel like K-pop isn't something you just most of the time it's not something you outwardly be like, I listen to K-pop.
If you got the aux, you wouldn't put that on it.
I'm not hopping in the car with the boys and putting on BTS. I'm listening to that alone in the comforts of my own vehicle. But yeah, music-wise, I'd say it's K-pop. I think that's my guilty pleasure.
Mine's the beginning albums of One Direction.
Oh, yeah.
Or early 2000s
gosh.
music. Well, that's more
pretty
popular,
much, yeah. I was gonna say mine's definitely early 2000s, emo.
Oh.
Or
what?
Emo punk music, or Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Okay, Hannah Montana's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I think last week I Spotify searched Disney Channel show, you know what I mean?
That's totally you.
Early Disney Channel songs that
Snow
are
White.
No, not Snow White. Disney Channel, not Disney.
Oh.
So the TV shows that we grew up with.
Yeah.
Their songs and their played their tracks.
You must be talking about the soundtrack from Dog with a Blog.
Yeah, that's the one.
You must.
That's my number one. I'll listen.
When growing up, did you guys have one of those little circular not
CD players?
Yeah, CD players. I almost had a cassette.
And it came with. I was thinking that too, and it came with headphones.
Yeah. I remember listening to Hilary Duff and Kelly Clarkson. Yes.
Ali and AJ.
Oh my gosh! Don't even get me started.
What was their hit single?
It was
breakup song.
Yeah.
This is a potential breakup song. Sinus to RCA.
What's that?
A record company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Want to hear something really embarrassing?
Yeah.
Me and my neighbor growing up.
Yeah. Tell me.
Me and my neighbor growing up, we thought we could be singers, and this is when we were really little. So give me a break, but we thought we could be singers, and we were we could be Ali and AJ.
Yeah.
We'll call ourselves Mally and May J.
Oh,
original.
Yeah. And I'll never forget that because how weird. And we made a little album cover and stuck it into a CD and everything.
That sounds like something I would have done as a kid, though.
Yeah,
That
really weird.
Reminds me of when I would film movies with my cousins growing up on the camcorder.
100%.
Oh yeah, I did that too. I had a Barbie
yeah,
you did
camera. Yeah, and it came with a little VCR thing.
Yeah.
And
It's
I still
nostalgic.
have it somewhere, and oh man, is that emposing. Me
That's so
singing
cute.
songs, and it's
That's
me
cute.
also by myself singing songs and trying to look really cute and posing and everything.
Oh, nostalgic.
So
See if I can get some of that footage.
I feel like we're just by doing that, I think we're trying to heal our inner child a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just it brings you back, but not as a time when you were back then, but you can appreciate it now. So I see that as a guilty pleasure,
for me, if I'm going back, I'm going to Big Time Rush, Boyfriend.
Yeah, Nickelodeon girl.
I'm going to David Archulleta. I'm going to Enrique Iglesias.
Okay,
I
well, that's a
loved
classic.
Enrique.
That's a classic.
That's not even a guilty pleasure. That's just a pleasure.
That's just a daily
I'm just
pleasure.
pleased.
Enrique, Usher. There's so many good oldies.
There's some good ones. Bob.
Yeah.
What?
B.O.B. Airplanes.
Oh, yeah. Haley
Bob.
Yeah.
It is Bob.
Okay. It is.
It is Bob. Airplanes. Anyway, so yeah, as far as music goes, I definitely be K-pop. I love K-pop. Mads would be
just like music that I grew up with, like listening to, that just makes me happy.
Yeah.
Just like, wow, this was a good time
It's
in
your
my
guilty
life.
pleasure.
I wasn't as stressed as I am
Cobra
now.
Starship.
Yeah,
We saw Cobra Starship.
we did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually really jealous of that.
It wasn't that good. I don't remember it being like
The only song I remember is freaking, what's it called?
I love that.
the one with Leighton Meester in the music
I was
video.
hanging around the corner with my five best friends. Good Girls Gone
Good
Wild.
girl. Good girls gone bad.
Jesus Christ.
Sweet. Yeah, great.
We're doing English Iglesias.
Yeah, love them.
I feel like yours would be like gospel music.
Oh, I guess. I don't know if I would necessarily say that's like guilty pleasure though.
My guilty pleasure?
That's more like
It's some church music.
That's more like my day to day.
Charlotte just has faith. That's what that's called.
No.
Do you guys have any like guilty pleasures that are like food or like something more of an embarrassing guilty
Why
pleasure?
are you looking at me?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Oh gosh.
Mine's a lot better now with ordering just food delivery services. It got bad over quarantine. Like Vince and I
Yeah.
would order food like at least 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, I was
That's
also
so
getting that
expensive.
unemployment money, so I was just like,
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, all right, I'll order some wings. All right, I'll order some poke bowls.
Yeah.
I don't do it that much
order a
anymore
lot,
because
too.
I don't have a job. So,
I try to look just for like BOGOs and things where we can get like a lot of food for the money. And
but then you end up paying like the regular amount because of the
Yeah,
delivery
exactly.
charge, and like, 'cause they just up the price on the menu online.
I do have the UberEats subscription.
She does.
Okay,
I'm so
I'll
jealous
remember
of
that
it.
from next time I order. I'm gonna order
You're like,
from
hey,
your
girl,
account.
can
Give
you
me your
send me a
login.
text? You're like, hey, this is what I want from McDonald's. Can you order to this address, please?
Is it just zero delivery like that you get
Yeah.
every time?
Yeah, it's just like a $10 a month.
That'll save you a
membership.
penny.
But it does. If you use it, it saves you good
Yeah.
money.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll save you some
I'm
money.
sure I'll use it sometimes, like delivering food to the school because I can't leave.
Oh yeah.
So
True.
if you get a random text on a random Friday morning, send me your
Friday
info.
morning.
Oh.
I'd say mine, like food-wise, my guilty pleasure is potato chips.
Oh God, yeah.
I like go to town on chips. It's one of those things that I could be stuffed full
You don't
of
go to
like,
town. You disrespect the bag of potato
I do,
chips.
and I'm sorry. I'm not sorry,
No,
but
no,
I
no,
can't
no.
help it. I'll have like a full bag of potato chips, and I could be stuffed, and I would still help myself.
It's so
to chips.
easy to eat chips.
They're just
It's
small
like,
and crunchy and savory. I'm more of a savory person than a sweet person.
can't relate.
Yeah, these two are sweet.
Well, I love a good salt.
I love one good granule of salt a day.
Just one, but you know,
Yeah, it's just chips for me. Chips and dip for me is like stranded island. kind
like
of
Jesus
food.
and God. Chips and
Yeah, like the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Me, chips, and some sort of dip. It doesn't matter what dip. It's gonna be a
beans,
good
French
night.
onion though.
That's funny.
Oh man, we should do a dip tier list. What's the best dip?
I've always wanted to do a tier list.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Because whenever I watch them, I always have so much to say.
People had a lot to say about my fast food tier list. People were mad at me when I
I
uploaded
was-
that to YouTube.
Yeah.
People were angry.
It wasn't my
I'm down for
preferred,
that.
but
Okay, well, let's rate 3 dips right now. We
Okay.
have guac,
yeah.
white queso, queso blanco, and then spinach artichoke.
Queso, guac, spinach. Actually, guac might be my last one. Queso, spinach, artichoke, guac.
Really?
Mine's
Yeah.
first is spinach art, second is guac, and third is queso.
Wow, that's pretty diverse. I feel like mine would be first would be the queso,
I'm
and
picky.
then guac, and then spin dip.
What? You love spin dip.
I love spin dip.
Well, I love
a
all.
lot.
Yeah, I love all of them. I'm picky with my queso though.
You know what's good queso?
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
It's not all queso can
Is equal.
It's all
it's
different.
made
It's
up
great.
to the
different.
challenge.
Were you
or
gonna say
whatever.
Tijuana Flats because I really like their
No,
queso.
Tijuana Flat, yes,
Yeah.
but also Chili's has really good.
Yeah.
They have like that bean.
Well, theirs was
queso.
in white. I thought theirs was.
No, I'm just
orange.
talking about cheese at this point. They have like
Yeah.
a cheese dip and it has like beef and like I don't
Making
know
me hungry.
something.
Oh yeah, this is
This is not good.
Yeah, this is not good. I had chips today and guac, so
Oh,
to admit it. I know. So yeah, my guilty pleasure for food would be like chips and dip. So What about you, Charlotte? What's your?
I don't know if I
guilty
have necessarily like a guilty pleasure food, like, but I guess it would just be like messy food, kind of. Like food that you don't want to eat in front of like your boyfriend, or like you don't want to eat out of like order at a restaurant.
chicken? Like slop.
Like just
Sloppy
like
Joes.
really saucy, messy,
Sloppy Joe.
and like you, I don't know, like the kind of food that you just like want to like stuff your face with.
Yeah.
But like when you're in public, you have to like use a fork and knife and like make it like very.
Oh
like,
man, like a piece.
yeah, but I don't like doing that. Like I want to just like grab it with my hands and
grab with your fucking hands. Yeah.
And eating
absolutely.
in bed.
You like to eat in bed? I do too.
Put on a good show.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's something.
Get like something that you should never bring into your bed.
Like yeah, absolutely. That's like
crumbs.
a ritual. That's a ritual. Like lunch and dinner are like the most ritualistic part of my day. I love. It has to be perfect. If I'm getting lunch, I have my lunch. It's still hot or like it's nice and fresh. Yeah. I'm sitting down and finding the best YouTube video, and I can't eat until I find the best video.
My back hurts.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Give it a good pop.
I need to like. I've been on my feet all day. What were we talking about?
Like eating in bed.
Eating in bed.
How do you guys feel about people that like they don't even wear their outside clothes in their bed? Like they're like anal about
I do
it.
that. I don't do shoes because that's one of my pet peeves, but yeah, I'll wear my day clothes in my bed. I won't get like cozy under covers. I'll usually just sit on.
I will usually like I can get in bed with outside clothes, but I can't get under the covers.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen the videos of like guys recently like ironing their sheets and stuff?
Oh my god, that's
literally Vince.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
he is
too
like
much.
that.
He doesn't iron his sheets, but Vince
but like
very
like he wants to be that like.
Yeah.
Like he would like it if someone ironed his sheets for him every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like it, but I could never.
No.
I'm gonna, if I can find the TikTok, I'll put it on the video. But this guy, if you're talking about the video, I think you're talking about, he was like filming a morning routine, and he like gets up and like has the angle of him like ironing his bed sheets, and people are like, bruh.
That's like some psychopath stuff.
That's like I embroider my initials on my underwear.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's the same vibe. I'm sorry. That would be their guilty pleasure. They like to iron their bed sheets. Okay, they probably have like a dank night's sleep.
Dank.
Do you think people like that are so anxious they have to like
Maybe
be super OCD about things? Like
maybe.
I feel like
know.
if I was that OCD about everything, I don't think I would ever be calm.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like OCD also stems from like ADHD, so maybe like some type of, in lots of people.
They just have to be doing something.
Yeah,
have to be like,
and then they start fixating on like perfecting things, so it just becomes natural.
Yeah. Wow, what a turn!
Relate.
What a turn this has taken. I'm that way in my bed though, with OCD. My bed sheets have to be even on both sides, or else it freaks me out.
Yeah,
I can't stop thinking about it.
I don't care. Like I'll just I just have my side of the bed. I just sleep on one side of the bed really, and I'll just like flop it over. But like it'll be 4:30 in the morning, and my boyfriend Vince will just like he'll have to tuck in the sheets before he leaves, or else he'll get like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And lots of people are like that.
Yeah, like my fitted sheet.
Yeah,
if my fitted sheet is like coming off of one of the corners, I have to stop what I'm doing and like fix it. It like actually
because your bed is like something that's the most comfortable thing you want. So it's like
it's sacred place. It drives me absolutely bananas. Plantanas.
Oh.
So, what about like TV? Do you guys like binge something that's like,
oh yeah,
you wouldn't tell anybody?
Shitty reality TV, like extra shitty.
Oh my gosh, Charlotte watched Yummy Mummies on Netflix.
And I liked it.
What's that?
Like
it's just a shitty reality TV show of like Australian moms that are like really
What's it
wealthy.
called?
Yummy Mummies.
That's an interesting title.
It might not be Australia. I don't know where it is. I think it's like Melbourne.
Is that in England? UK?
I have no idea. I always get confused with them all. But I just love some good, any kind of reality TV show that's recommended to me on Netflix, I will watch it and I will enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I've rewatched shows. Like I've watched Gossip Girl like 5 times, and
that's totally
Pretty Little Liars like 3 times and anything else.
I watch a lot of TV.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know. Yeah. Anything that I used to watch, I just like with the
You just keep
music.
watching?
It's like I would listen to the same things I used to love when I was like a preteen. Same with the shows, and now I'm watching it again because it just
only
brings me
show
joy.
I can rewatch is The Office. It's
Oh,
my favorite.
God.
Is that a guilty pleasure? The
I feel like
Office
it's
is my
not
favorite
guilty
show.
because many people would say
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of like has a cult following.
That's like the majority.
That's like Family Guy realm.
Yeah.
Like in South Park, everybody watches that.
I never really got into those.
Yeah, those aren't my jam.
My mom and dad watch Family Guy and South Park, and American Dad constantly. They are solely providing Seth MacFarlane's check every month. Yeah, they're building his profit.
South Park. I only watched that like on times I would go over to my dad's house, and he would have like South Park on. He'd have like Duck Dynasty on.
Such a dad.
The Greatest Catch on, and I would just watch those shows with him. But I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of cute.
Yeah. It's just like comfort shows, you know? Like just, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think that's might be what
It's
it
a
is.
comforting
and why I
thing.
like to rewatch stuff because I don't like if it's like an action-y movie, I'm like, I don't want to know if someone's gonna die, but I don't expect it because I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm sensitive.
Well, people say it's an anxiety thing. If
It's
you
probably true.
If you have anxiety, you're more likely to watch the same shows because you know it's going to happen.
I should go to the doctor again.
Again. I would say my guilty pleasure is probably K-dramas. This is all just like
Oh yeah,
I'm a big
you're really
K-drama
into
and
the-
anime person.
I feel like more people are. I feel
Okay.
like than you know. I feel like more people are more.
It's becoming more normalized.
Yeah.
It is.
Shelby asked me for my Netflix login. I specifically told her, Shelby, make your own account. And she decided...
She uses mine too every once
She
in a while.
decided, no,
Sorry, my
I'm
bad.
not going to make my own account. So now I have Shelby and Skylar both on my Netflix. And then when I go to pick a show, it's all Korean
And anime.
and I'm
Skylar
just like,
watches anime too. So
you guys have taken... I'm about to make myself a new profile.
Okay, well, I don't want to make a profile on your family's Netflix account.
I told you could.
It'd be like Amanda, Mom, Dad, Charlotte, and Shelby.
It's really just me and my mom that use it.
Okay, I will. Because I feel bad. I'm like, now all of your suggested is like...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, your yummy mummies is now. You have
I
to
know.
search for
You're
it.
really messing with my
Your
my
algorithm.
shitty reality TV algorithm.
I'm just...
Netflix always threatens to like, oh, we're gonna like up. You can't have so many people watching whatever, but they never have changed it.
Yeah, I mean, and we could literally, like, I'm pretty sure Amanda has a different one, and I don't think my dad ever watches it, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Then I will. It's just Netflix has a lot of choices for anime and K-dramas, like more than Hulu does or any other streaming service besides Crunchyroll or whatever for anime.
Never heard of it.
Crunchyroll, like sushi.
Yeah, Crunchyroll.
That's kind of a cute name.
Crunchyroll.
That's cute.
Yeah. So all of my K-drama anime people, you know what I'm talking about. Netflix is the place to go for that stuff. But yeah, I've recently watched Business Proposal, My First Love. I just finished an anime, like an Inuyasha anime. So that's my guilty pleasure. It's what I look forward to. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
Mm-hmm. My guilty pleasure, this is totally out of what we were just talking about for the last 10 minutes, but I like to go to Publix and I like to go to the bakery section. I like to get a slice of cake when I'm feeling sad because they have the best cake and they sell it by the slice.
They do.
For like
That's
$3.
nice.
And so when I feel my period coming on and I get sad for no reason, I go to myself to Publix and I get it. Or I'll make Vince go get it for me.
That sounds great.
And it's so good. They have the best.
guilty
They have
pleasure.
the best pizza. Oh my god, guys, I'm tired. I'm sorry. They have the best cake. Best cake.
They
Yeah, no,
have
they definitely
great
do.
cake.
They have good cake.
carrot cake.
Oh,
That's lit.
They have
That's
amazing carrot
girls-
cake.
number one carrot cake.
Girls out there, if you're looking for a carrot cake, take your happy ass down to the south and get yourself a slice of carrot cake from the Publix Bakery. That's literally my birthday cake every
Seriously.
year. I love carrot cake. I guess it's guilty pleasure.
Straw Hans as well. Straw Hans and Publix is where you need to go
Is
for carrot cake.
Straw annual? What's it called?
Is it annual nationwide? I don't think
I
straw
think they
Hans
just
is
have like a
smart.
few
'Cause
different
Publix-
locations in our area.
I think it might just be a Florida thing.
Well,
they've
they
got-
sell the working cow ice cream, and that's sold a lot of places.
Wait, that's Working Cow ice
Yeah.
cream? I didn't know. I thought it was Straw Hans brand.
No, it's working cow. That's why it's so good, because Working Cow's a really good company.
Okay.
They don't make their ice cream in house.
Okay.
thought they did.
Nope.
Wow, that's very interesting. I didn't know that.
Because when I worked at an ice cream shop in my high school days, we got working cow, and like on the paper it like says all the delivery stuff, and Straw Hans was one of them.
Oh.
So
I didn't know that.
So if you want that quality ice cream, see if that place that you're going to serves working cow, and you'll probably get the same
There you
thing.
go. Wow.
Cow.
Good job.
I'm educated.
She's amazing. You're welcome. I think another one of my guilty pleasures is a Starbucks drink, and that is the pumpkin cream cold brew.
Don't even get me started.
That shit pops. And you know what? I'm so devastated because it's August 10th and we have pumpkin at Starbucks, and I wanted to sample it, and my manager said no.
Did he actually say
Really?
no?
Well, I was like, oh, we should pop open the pumpkin. Can I have
You just have to
Can
do
I have
it.
a tub? And he's like, no.
You just have to open
Wow.
it, and then just nobody say who it was, and then you guys have to eat it or drink it or whatever
Right.
because it's already open and it'll go bad in a
Like,
month.
why wouldn't you give the gorgeous Starbucks employees the pumpkin? Like, it's sitting in the back
Yeah.
staring at me.
If I was still there, I would do it.
Well, maybe I will, because I can't go without it. Pumpkin cream cold brew was the first drink I drank when I started at Starbucks. That was like my go-to
you
drink.
started that in that era.
I started in
Yeah. I
October,
feel like going to
September.
Starbucks is a daily guilty pleasure of mine.
It is.
Like,
It's
I have
just-
no need for it. I do not need to go to Starbucks,
kinda over
but I
it.
love it.
Except for the holiday drinks, but I'm pretty much like, I'm just like...
You got tired of Starbucks pretty quick after
Yeah.
working there. You're like, oh, I'm tired of their
Well,
coffee.
I also started to like build a reliance on coffee, and I was like, I need to not, because it started to just like, I just drank it, didn't even really do anything. So I'm like,
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for me
I'm gonna
either.
wean
It just
off
makes
it.
me feel good.
It's not good for me, so I
Which
just...
is why I feel like it's like a guilty pleasure type thing, because it's like, yeah, it's just a feel good thing.
Yeah, it's a treat
Start-
yourself kind of
Treat
thing.
yourself, start your morning.
Yeah, but
and,
no,
like,
pumpkin
feel
cream
just a
cold
feel-good
brew?
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guy, pumpkin spice
Ugh.
frappuccinos, the
Ugh.
pumpkin latte, anything.
that like foam. What's it called?
Yeah,
The cold
pumpkin
foam?
cream,
Cold foam. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so good.
it's
so
so good.
It's so good.
I can't wait. When does Dunkin' get the pumpkin cream
I
cold
think
foam?
I think like the 14th or something next week.
Oh, really? Like 4 days.
That's
Dunkin's also
17th?
pretty good.
Yeah, I like Dunkin'.
Oh, it was the 17th.
I think it's the 17th. I think it's next
Yeah.
Thursday. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Dunkin's pumpkin cream cold brew is good, but I take Starbucks over Dunkin'.
Yeah.
I think. So
Yeah, holidays for sure.
yeah. My I think my next guilty pleasure actually is French onion soup. I make that shit all the time here. It's
You
so
make it
easy.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's so easy to make.
The only thing you're missing is baking it with the like cheese and stuff.
I get the cheese.
Yeah, but you don't bake it. Like, you know how they put it in the little thing and they bake it, and it just like gets like really like bubbly and.
Oh, like with the flame broil on top.
Yeah, but I think they just bake it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, because the bowl's always really hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll scoop it out of the crock pot and I'll put a piece of provolone on top, and it just melts right away because it's so hot.
No, it's still delicious.
It's
very good.
so good. I've been making that like constantly lately.
It's like the savory version of creme brulee. Because creme brulee, you do the top and then it's crispy, and then you break it and it's soft. And like French onion soup, it's not crispy, but like you open up the cheese and then
It
it's
gives
like,
you the same feeling.
I'm starving now.
I'm
Yeah,
so
we're
my
talking
gosh.
too much about delicious food.
Yeah. Oh my
We're gonna have
gosh.
to make a mukbang after
So
this.
soup is your guilty pleasure.
French soup. Honestly,
Soup's good.
French onion soup, broccoli cheddar soup.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite soups. Hands
We need to do a
downy
soup
Poll?
poll.
Oh, what's your favorite
Yeah,
soup?
and like list the options and
My
see what everybody
favorite
else thinks.
soup
She crab
is-
soup too.
Oh yeah,
She
that
crab.
one and white chicken chili.
Okay.
I like any. Does that
Which
have
is
corn
not,
in it?
I guess chili is
That's
different
a
than
chili.
a soup, but like I don't know. I feel like it's soupy to me.
I like any soup that has like corn and like
Yeah,
rice.
that's why I love
like
it.
a loaded potato.
Yeah. Or like a dumpling.
You put corn in a loaded potato.
That's
Yeah.
loaded potato soup has potato and corn and cream base.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Sorry,
cheese.
I'm uncultured.
Yeah, come on. Lobster bisque too. Not lobster bisque. Tomato bisque.
These people are like, why are they talking
Depends.
about soup? Like, so
Guilty
it's-
pleasure.
It's a guilty pleasure. Soup just, some people are like, oh, like it's too hot outside, I can't have soup. I'm like, I'll eat soup anytime, any day.
I will eat it if someone else makes it. You will never catch me making soup.
Yeah, if I'm making soup, it's not like homemade. I'll just like get a can. Yeah, I need
Can's
it's
okay.
kind of me too.
I don't crave it as often because it's hot as hell here. So I'm just like,
Right. Yeah,
but
exactly.
if
I'm
you're
one of those
in,
people, too.
if you're inside, you have AC, you know, you can take
So
that.
even if it's freezing, like if someone else makes soup, I will gladly indulge, but
Right.
I will not be making soup. It's
I
just
like-
nothing I crave.
Yeah, I like soup because it's like lighter, but it's like because it's liquidy, it like fills your tummy better.
Ramen.
It doesn't
pho.
make you feel as
Pho. We're big pho people.
Can we order some pho for dinner?
Some baoba.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
am
gosh.
broke. I have $4 in my checking account.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't even.
sorry.
Anyways,
We'll
sorry.
be talking about that later, though.
well, yeah.
We'll be going through Taco Bell drive-thru.
Yeah, I'm so hungry.
I have another guilty pleasure.
Share it, baby.
It is snooping through like social media accounts, like people I know, especially if like
Cyber stalking.
yeah, especially
Cyber.
if it's a person that we went to high school with and they're like pregnant or they're getting married. I'm just like, wow. And then I'm like, wait, they're pregnant and they're getting married? I'm like, this is crazy.
So you have to just catch up on like their whole
Yeah.
life story.
Or it's
and,
like someone I
figure
haven't
it all
talked
out.
to in like 10 years and I'm like, Shelby, this person's pregnant. Like it's like the end of, it's like we're in our mid 20s, like people are getting pregnant and they're getting married.
I know, it's like, is it
Yeah.
weird or is it appropriate now?
Yeah.
Both. It's weird because it's like, how is this happening? We're still babies.
I'm mentally still baby.
Mentally still baby.
Yeah, I do stalk people too. I think we all stalk people online, right?
Yeah, I do it a lot less now.
Yeah.
You kind of stop caring.
Or I'll like
Yeah.
forget somebody existed and then I see them and I'm like, oh, let me just dive down this hole.
I
of
probably
stalking
stalk
their
you
life.
guys more than I stalk strangers.
I stalk
Really?
myself a
Yeah.
lot. Do you
Oh,
ever
yeah,
do you
you
ever
do.
go on your Instagram feed and you like pretend that you're looking at it through someone else's eyes?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Whenever I do
I don't
that,
post enough, but
Yeah.
when I do, I do that, yeah.
I always want to like delete my account, my whole account after I do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll be like, oh my god, because
What
I'm
was I thinking?
yeah, I'm one of those people who, hi mom, I'm one of those people who will like keep my photos all the way back from like when I first started Instagram, because some people like to refresh it, like I know you did.
Well, I got out of
those
a
too.
relationship and my whole feed was him. So
Yeah,
I like started
deleted
fresh.
the feed, started fresh. I've kept all my stuff on there.
I think the last thing I have is like the earliest thing I have is our senior prom.
Prom,
But it's
yeah.
of me and you. It's
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I refreshed and deleted everything when I was like in college, kind of. I was going through it. I was like, I'm a different person now.
Yeah, I'm like
This doesn't
This
reflect
isn't the
who I
real
am.
me.
No, that's like kind of how I feel too. I really want to delete it, but I'm
But
like,
I think you can hide it.
Yeah, you
So,
can
like, if
archive stuff,
yeah,
too.
So if you wanted to put it back on, I think you can. Or no?
Yeah, you archive.
Oh,
So you can like
I
hide
didn't
it
know
and
that
put
at the
it
time.
back.
I just deleted everything. I wish I would have did that. But
well, it's
whatever.
different times now. It's
Yeah.
different. It's different days now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you guys have any other guilty pleasures?
I'm running out of things.
Do you guys think that like social media in general is like a guilty pleasure or no?
It's not really guilty. You're
I
not
guess.
guilty.
I do
charge.
I do feel
I mean,
pleasure.
not for me, but I was just
I
asking.
feel pleasure on TikTok because it makes me happy.
Oh, I would say watching TikTok is kind of a guilty pleasure.
I
'cause
think-
I feel
Yeah.
bad about doing it.
You're right.
I think it's such a guilty pleasure because every single video is like new. Like you just can keep on going
Right.
forever.
Yeah.
So it's like you're
So
not
when you
gonna-
dedicate hours of your day to it, it's
Yeah.
like you know you shouldn't be doing it.
Whereas Instagram, you'll get to the end of your feed and then you're at the end of your feed.
Right.
TikTok,
Or it's just like starts being ads and stuff. And
Yeah.
You're like, all right, like I can't do this for
yeah,
long.
TikTok's definitely a guilty pleasure for me.
TikTok, like has literally drained my attention span.
Yeah.
Like I will like physically feel my attention span thinning, dwindling as the years go on, because now like my attention span is like 2 minutes, like what a TikTok video would be, and then I'm like, I'm bored. I need something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, a little piece of me dies every time I'm on TikTok, and the girl goes, "Hold on, you've been scrolling for a little while now." And I'm like, "Shut up." I literally scroll past that lady right away. And I'm like, "You are one of the most hated people now." Like, just your face.
I always get the guy that's like, hold on.
Oh my God.
You've been scrolling for way too long.
What would you do if TikTok reached out to you and was like, "Can you be the person who's like,
Hold on.
would you do it?
Write me a check.
I feel like, yeah, you're right. I totally would. But people would be like, no. Nobody would follow you either.
But you get paid for it. You still get paid for it.
I'd make a burner account and post it on the burner account.
I feel like if we ever had that guy come up, everyone would just be like, "That's that guy that's always telling us to stop watching." Like, yeah, I feel like everyone just knows his face now.
Yeah, I do.
So you are then that you're like Flo.
Flo from Progressive.
Yeah, like you can be no one else but Flo.
That's so true. You know what? I heard Flo was a bitch.
I heard that too, actually.
I was so sad. More sad.
Is her name Flo for real?
I think that's just the Progressive character.
Like
No.
she's a bitch in like a regular life.
Real life, like the actress that plays Flo.
I
She's
don't know
a
where I
bitch.
heard it, but I feel like I did. Hear
Doesn't
that.
she looks nice.
Yeah, she's the Progressive girl.
Yeah. I guess she's a bitch. I heard a story or something that like somebody went and visited the set or something, was like next to their set, and Flo like could not be bothered. It was just like really like
gosh.
I was
I wonder
like,
how much she gets paid for those commercials.
It's giving Kendall Jenner.
oh my God. She's what?
You haven't heard that
And the
Kendall
Pepsi
Jenner is like
commercial?
a really like she's a bitch. Kendall Jenner.
Really? I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Well, there was like a video of like her like sitting and like her assistant or somebody was like, and she was just so like.
Oh really?
That's I don't know. It's
I
like
don't know why I
saw-
act. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I don't know why I act
that's not
surprised.
surprising at all.
I was like, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure all of them are assholes, besides Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner seems like a really good person.
I've just heard she's scary.
Yeah, people are very, because she's a girl boss. Mommy boss, girl boss. Mommy boss, girl boss.
She's probably part of the Illuminati.
They all are.
Yeah, true.
Can
They've
you
all
believe-
sold their souls.
It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Kim and Pete broke up. And I know that thanks to Snapchat stories.
He got like all of like her
Literally.
and her kids tattooed on him too.
Yeah, that's so. Why would you do that?
Because it's
Pete
You
Davidson.
idiot.
He got tattoos with Ariana Grande, and they've like
Yeah,
cut
it's
it
like
off right away.
notoriously bad luck.
Ariana Grande's new husband looks like Pete Davidson,
Does
but
he?
like a clean version of Pete Davidson.
She's got a type.
Yeah, like haven't slept in 5 years kind of guys with like big mouths.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when Snapchat stories were like good? They didn't have a bunch of ads, and it was like actual like because that used to be like a guilty pleasure for me. And I would just watch
Snapchat stories.
Snapchat stories, kind of like
Really?
TikTok, but it would specifically the Food
The
Network.
BuzzFeed.
Oh.
Those. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never watched those.
Oh, I did
I did too.
religiously.
You like subscribe to them and stuff,
Yeah.
so they'd be on your page.
A
Yeah.
lot of. Do you remember when it was like Lauren Gray all the time? I don't even know her.
That was
I
like
thought-
before TikTok. That was like the Musical.ly.
I was gonna say, I think
was-
she got famous from Musical.ly.
Yeah.
Dude, if you got famous from Musical.ly, where are you now? Reveal
TikTok.
yourselves. Because I don't know anybody who's like, yeah, I blew up here on Musical.ly. Like, what?
Yeah.
I think it was only like, was Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio from Musical.ly or TikTok?
Well,
think
Musical.ly
TikTok.
was something with, like, it was a short thing, like, and then TikTok bought Musical.ly, so.
Yeah.
Musical.ly was only Musical.ly for a little bit.
If you had Musical.ly, you were lame. But if
And
you
that was
had
like the-
TikTok, it took a while for people to get into TikTok from Musical.ly. Because if you had Musical.ly, you were lame.
Yeah, I think Musical.ly had a bad rep,
It did. It for sure did.
and it kind of tainted the rep of
TikTok.
TikTok, but they've redeemed themselves for sure because everyone has
Oh,
TikTok now.
Yeah.
I remember when I got it, I had to convince everybody to get TikTok. And they're like, I'm not getting that. And I'm like, no,
Yeah,
trust
that's how
me.
I was at first too.
Yeah, I was hesitant at first too.
Yeah, me
hate to
too.
admit it.
And now it's everybody's guilty pleasure.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. It's not even guilty anymore. It's just a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Everybody has TikTok.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, well, what do you do with your free time?
Literally.
Like, seriously, what do you do with your free time?
I don't know, go on a walk.
Go on a walk, reconnect with nature.
Yeah, make some friends.
Definitely.
Go to a class.
Go to a strip club. Go to Barnes & Noble. Visit your grandma.
I love Barnes & Noble, and I don't even read.
Don't even get me started on Barnes & Noble. I love her.
Yeah, just a good atmosphere.
That's such a good vibe. It is such a good vibe in there.
I'm curious to know what all of our followers, what their guilty pleasures are. We'll have to ask.
Yeah, maybe if you're still watching, leave a comment.
Yeah,
let us
down
know.
below. We could always throw
if you're
something
watching on YouTube.
on Instagram too and recap it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people sometimes have like really specific guilty pleasures. That's like weird. Like
That
fetishes
that they
could
think
be.
about often, and then they're like, oh, I've been waiting to get this off my chest.
Well, so is fetish more like you get off on it?
Yeah.
Is that like the difference?
Yeah.
It's
One,
like
you're
you're
not
more guilty
sexual.
pleasure, but then it's like to make it like go a bit
Oh, yeah,
further,
yeah.
become a
But it's like the
fetish.
same thing, just like,
I feel like a 5-year-old could have a guilty pleasure, but not a fetish.
Okay,
That would be weird. So I think that's where we draw the line.
Okay.
But if
Yeah.
you're 6, you can have a fetish. Being 5 is where you draw the line.
That concludes this week's episode of Probably TMI Podcast.
Well, speaking about our followers, we did have a submission about our TMI segment that we'll get into. But we have a submission from our very own Aunt Bonnie.
Shout out Aunt Bonnie.
So she graciously gave us this story. We were not expecting to get the story.
I didn't even know Bon reached out.
Bon reached out. Where is it?
You just have so many text messages.
Here it is. Okay. So Aunt Bonnie sent a little text.
Story time.
And she kind of shared a little bit about her Probably TMI moment. So she says, mine was this. 1996.
Oh my gosh.
Just found out I was preggo with Scott, my cousin. Pregnancy really stopped up. Worst constipation ever. I got to work early one day so I could try to poop. I got in the big stall because, big stall.
Yeah.
Someone came in, so I was as quiet as I could be, not to be caught trying to do what we all have to do. The door jiggled. I still said nothing. I was 20 and stupid. So she, didn't...
Yeah, she was like, oh, no one's in here.
Yeah, she didn't make it known that she was in the stall.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, someone else comes in, and lo and behold, my boss's head came in under the stall door, thinking someone had locked the stall door as a prank. He met my eyes. I screamed. He scrambled. It was a nightmare. Neither of us ever spoke of it.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious. I love how she remembers that from 1980s.
How could you forget?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
When your boss just, hey.
I don't know if I could keep going with the
And
day.
that's when I put my 2-week notice in.
Right.
Oh my God.
I think I would have been like, so...
Yeah, just
Especially
die
because it's your
embarrassed.
boss. If it was like my coworker, I'd be like, hey.
Yeah.
But it's your boss.
It's your boss.
And you're
It's-
pregnant trying to take a shit.
Yeah, that's just so vulnerable.
That's very vulnerable.
And being, pregnant, trying to take a shit. And she'd been stopped up. And I asked her, I was like, were you able to go after that? And she was like, no, I still couldn't.
Oh no. So she probably swallowed it right back up.
Yup. She had to. I told her, I was like, I would have just gone home. I'd have been like, yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to bed, actually.
I feel like I would have to address it.
That's how I feel.
never speak of it again, I feel like almost makes it worse.
I think so, too. I would be, mortified.
Yeah.
I don't know what I could do.
That is mortifying.
Getting walked in on that happened to me at Target. A little kid came and
Oh.
slid underneath my stall.
Face.
That's happened to me in
I had
dressing
to.
rooms with little kids. Little kids are, ruthless.
Yeah, I'm like, why? Actually, I think it was Walmart, so it's even more disgusting that they were on the floor.
yeah.
Just crawling around.
Oh, no.
Being a little...
They go wild in there.
Oh my god, yeah. So anyway, thank you, Aunt Bonnie, for sharing your TMI.
Thank you.
That is
funny.
definitely... That's quite something.
That's funny.
I would never forget the day. I couldn't live on.
I love that.
What's your TMI today, Mads?
Can I pass the torch to Shar real quick?
Sure.
She's like, yeah, let's get going.
She's like, let me list it all.
I don't have really much going on, but I'm just feeling I guess a little bit self-conscious because beneath the table I'm wearing very unflattering pants, and it's just really,
Honestly,
just
same.
yeah,
That's okay.
Bloated AF.
yeah, just feeling like
It's the
yucky.
weather.
Yeah,
It's the
It's
way the
the
stars
weather.
are aligned. It's just
Don't worry, the
Yeah.
Fupanzo is just the weather.
yeah.
Yeah, we drank last night.
yeah. I woke
During
up
the
a bit
pod.
hungover, but I'm feeling good now.
Really? Did you guys continue to drink after I
We
left?
did. We sure did. We
Yes.
had one more after you left, but we shouldn't
all
have had
partied.
that third one. Yeah.
We were working.
we're working dogs. Gotta get that podcast out for the podcast for the fans.
So,
okay,
yeah.
wow.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's just how I'm feeling.
It's okay, you know what I mean? We all have those moments, those days. I'm feeling that same way right now at this moment.
All right, cool. Good to know I'm not alone.
Nope. Let's see.
I mean, mine, the only thing I can think about, it's been a very busy week, so I haven't had too much time to, like, fuck up. But, but at grad birth, the recent party that you threw the other day,
Grad birth.
I went in the pool, and I realized the next day, or I had work or whatever, I had to go to the school, and I woke up, I like showered, whatever, brushed my hair, and then I realized it was like green from the chlorine.
Really?
Yeah, and there was like no
Same.
time to fix it, and I was like, oh my god, like my hairdresser's gonna kill me. So I went to Target and I bought a purple mask. I haven't done it yet, but luckily it's like come out a bunch, but my hair was like green.
Really?
Yeah,
It looks good.
I was like tripping. I was like, what? I was like, is this green? I'm like looking at it. I'm like, yeah, it kind of is. So
Wow.
that sucked.
Wow. Yeah, you show up to like your first day of school with green hair.
Yeah. Luckily,
Yeah.
it was just like a training day, so like it wasn't that stressful.
I'm sure nobody noticed.
But I was just like, ugh.
There's nothing like sleeping in chlorine hair.
Yeah,
It
I
feels
was
so yucky.
I totally did, and it was just the worst. And I didn't like, you know, you're supposed to rinse your hair before and after the pool. I didn't do either.
Nobody really does that. That's so much.
I'm just like, oh, Christy would be so mad at me right now.
Christy, do you love me? Are you riding?
What's your TMI?
Did you like my dance?
I'm just gonna ignore that for a second.
My TMI, I think, I guess it's not like too bad, not like last episode's TMI, but I went to visit my dad at the hospital because he has just had like major spine surgery.
Yeah.
So I picked up lunch from Publix, and it's Sushi Wednesday, $5 Sushi Wednesday.
Ooh.
So I got like a salmon and a tuna roll. And I got to the hospital and started eating lunch with my mom and dad. And I was eating the sushi roll, and it fell on the couch
Of the hospital?
of the hospital. I didn't eat it,
Okay.
but I
wouldn't be surprised if you
seriously
said that.
contemplated
Yeah, I thought you
it.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if you ate it.
I was going to, but I'm like, well, no.
What's been on this?
Yeah.
What's been on this couch? It was in my dad's room.
Right.
So, but still, I don't know who's been on it. But yeah,
Yeah, hospital's like definitely one of those places that you can't really.
you can't take
Like,
that risk.
even though it's like a sterile place, it's like
Yeah.
They're
it's
not
a
gonna clean the
hospital.
couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
the
there's
couch is
death around.
Right. That's fabric. Like
Yeah.
It wasn't fabric. It was kind of like
Or like a leather.
like a leathery,
your
plasticky,
chair?
yeah,
oh,
kind
oh,
of.
okay.
But yeah, it
better,
That's not bad.
but
not good.
Yeah.
Not- yeah, it fell. It fell on the couch. I picked it up. I said,
Wait,
Do I?
was it the salmon or the tuna? Because
"Salmon."
oh,
I know. I lost a good one.
No.
It was sad, and that's why I contemplated so hard. I'm like, is this bad?
Did it have cream cheese? And
It did.
Oh, girl.
Wow.
And the avocado.
Yeah. No, I think it was cucumber.
Oh, but
you
still.
you can't have it all.
The
They're-
cream cheese.
I like the
though.
cucumber.
The cube's
I like
okay.
the
It gives it a
avocado.
crunch. I'd rather have avocado, cream cheese, and salmon. You don't like it creamy, so.
No, I like a crunch.
But anyway, yeah, that's my TMI. I didn't eat it, but I contemplated it, and
Proud of you.
I was really sad. Thank you.
You're so strong.
I was
holding back.
I was a brave warrior today.
I applaud you on that
Thank
one.
you. Thank you so much.
Because I don't know, nobody was looking. I'm like,
No, not at the hospital. I hate it.
yeah, I know.
But I think I'm questioning my morality, because if I was at like a park and it fell on like a park bench, I would have eaten it. I don't know why.
Yeah, me
germs
too,
die
probably.
faster outside.
In the sun.
Yeah, if a little
Yeah.
dirt was on it, I'd be like, never heard of
Yeah. We've all had COVID. We can eat a piece of sushi off of bench.
it. Right.
You know?
I think I've
Totally.
done worse.
Yeah.
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 So I guess that wraps it up for our TMIs.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Wow, this episode kind of flew by.
Yeah.
Really
I
did.
feel like this was like a nice, just chill thing
Just
that
chill
we got to talk
episode.
about. Just things that we enjoy.
Yeah, guilty pleasures. We're all a little bit tired because we have had long days at this point, but we wanted to get this episode out so you guys could have it for next week and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that concludes episode 3.
And that's a wrap.
Good
Amazing.
job,
Thank you
ladies.
guys
Thank
so
you
much.
for listening. We love you.
We love you.
Don't forget to check out our socials. We've been really good about posting and being really active, and we want to like be involved with you guys as much as possible. So
yeah, definitely. So make sure that you guys leave your probably TMIs in our Instagram, and we'll shout you out on our next video.
We want to talk about it next week. Let's get some juicy guys.
Let's get some juicy ones.
We don't have to say your name, but like I feel like we should spice it up a little.
We need to spice it up. We'll know who said it.
Oh yeah, we will.
We'll know that. We'll have dirt on you, but the world won't know. So,
the whole entire world that watches
Pick
us.
your battles, you guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye. Toodles.